Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. I'm just taking a minute to enjoy this low number because I'll never see it this low again. We just hit Infinite for the Ms. Marvel season, coming in at rank 27. And yeah, by the time I go to sleep and wake back up, this number is going to plummet. It took me roughly 8 hours. The day one Infinite grind, it's a thing. It's just so we can post, I don't know. It makes us feel good as content creators sometimes. But yeah, so today we're going to take a look at the 3 decks that I used to climb to Infinite. One in particular because I was on freaking fire, like 86% win rate, just crushing it. We're going to jump into it, but I had to put the number up there. Now, we're going to take a look at the 3 decks that I used to climb to Infinite this season, but we're not going to spend a lot of time on the first 2. I was really racking my brain out about what I was going to play this season. I usually know a few days in advance what I'm going to play. I rarely play the new season pass card. I just play a tried and true deck. And then once I hit Infinite, you know, I start experimenting, tinkering around. And then the other thing is that Mobius in probably less than 48 hours is going to be back. He's going to have his original ability at a 3 cost. And I'm not so sure how much that's going to affect the meta. Time will tell. But I didn't want to showcase a deck that may be obsolete here in under a couple days. But the first list is a list I showcased recently, and it is the Sarah Surfer list that has some of the move package. I've fine-tuned it a little bit. We do have the Shadow King. I did put Rogue because I was afraid of all the Ms. Marvels, and I did have some success with it, but once some content creators put out some Ms. Marvel's deck, it was just running all over me because Storm really wasn't doing much good whenever they were hitting me with 5 power from Ms. Marvel and a Jeff and a Doombot. Like, it just wasn't good into that. I played it from about 73 to 80 with probably about a 65% win rate. It does all right, but I think as long as everyone is playing the Ms. Marvel decks, I would stay away from this deck. Now, speaking about Ms. Marvel, we have this deck right here, and as I was climbing with my Silver Surfer list, I noticed I was running into this list over and over again, and that's because I believe Dara is the creator of it and was playing it, and so it got super popular really quickly, and that's why I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about this deck here. I'm sure he's going to put out a video. It's his deck, so I don't want to spend a whole lot of time covering it. I'll let him, you know, take the credit for his deck, but basically I reverse engineered it as I was playing against it so much. There might be a few cards different from his original list, I'm not that sure, but it's a good list. I think Ms. Marvel is a good season pass card. I don't think she is stronger than a Loki deck. I think Loki still runs all over you with something like this because they're going to put more power out early on, and if they are Lokian on 4, they're just getting to do what you're doing at the end of the game, right? But it's a solid list. Maybe if Loki gets tuned down a little bit more, this will be a little bit more prevalent. You definitely have to respect Ms. Marvel, right? But ultimately did really well. I'll have the stats on the screen for this, and I played it solely from 80 to 90. Now, this is the deck that I wanted to talk about, the deck that we're going to be looking at footage from. I was on fire with this deck. I played it solely from, you know, the 90s to 100. Crazy win rate. I'll put the stats on there. I was wrecking people, like 86% win rate, like 2.5 Qs per game. Only one of those was a bot, so the rest are humans. Like, I was just wrecking shit. I was having a great time too. It was oh, I was having so much fun. But in preparation of Mobius coming back, I did take Death back out and kind of went back to my original list. Look, if y'all haven't played Destroy, if I haven't convinced y'all over the last month to play this deck, stick around for the game footage, watch what's going on, look at the stats again. It's insane. This deck is so powerful, and especially with a lot of people that were playing the Ms. Marvel deck and they were playing, you know, the Sunspot and the Nebula. You know, Killmonger was just deleting a ton of their power. Yeah, I'm gonna let the footage speak for itself, but again, you're making Deadpool as big as possible. Forge into Deadpool, and then you are doing your Hulkbuster into Deadpool, blowing him up on 4 and 5, and then hopefully playing him out alongside a Taskmaster, or if you can get a Knull out on turn 5 and Arnim Zola it. I'm telling y'all, please, y'all gotta try this out. Take it to the proving grounds if you don't trust me. If you don't believe me, it's... So we're going to go ahead and jump into the game footage. Like I said, it is solely going to be this list right here, and it's going to be ranked from 90 to 100 because this is the list that I'm recommending. I really don't think y'all should be around the Sarah Surfer list right now, especially with all the Ms. Marvel. I think you're highly unfavored, and then like I said, the Ms. Marvel deck, I'm gonna let the creator, you know, really cover that. I don't want to step on anyone's toes. So anyways, as always, y'all be good, y'all be safe. I'll catch y'all in the next video. If you're not subscribed, what's going on? Do me that favor. We're over 750 subs. We are well on our way to 1,000 subs. I would greatly appreciate it. Click that like and subscribe, and I'll see you around. Goblin. If you're not snapping the altar of death when you're playing Destroy, I don't know what you're doing. We got Arnim Zola, so we are able to get over there when we need to. Oh, I need a way of what is this? Okay, so what I think is going to happen, he's got priority, which is great. So I can do this and this. And if he Professor X this with priority, these are staying. Okay. He's still got priority. I think we do it like this. This secures everything. Yeah. What he probably thought was going to happen. First off, he should have known he had priority, so if I played here like I'd been dumping my Deadpool, he probably thought he was going to lock this and then Eliath me here. That's probably what he was going to do. All right. Do we have to get rid of Quinjet immediately? Kind of feel like we do, but I'm gonna be a little greedy. A little greedy. Yeah, keep buffing me up, man. Please don't have armor. Please. Please don't have armor. I need the buff from X23. Okay. pretty good. Next turn, I will be able to do things, actually. Let's see what happens. I really should have probably played the Knull Taskmaster line. But I'd rather not, you know. Okay. So we definitely go Knull middle. We go Knull in the middle. He's got, yeah. Could we get an Arnim Zola? I really, I want the rock. You gotta snap this. I can get Arnim Zola into the middle. You know, I could Killmonger. I mean, I've got hopefully not an armor.
Wind aid my hand.
Oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh, okay. What is this? I should keep priority, which means I can't get any alive nonsense. And Arnim Zola will take it home. Yeah. Yeah. So close. So close.
Opponent snapped.
Oh. Ooh, that was actually a big hit. Uh-oh. What's about to happen here? Well, we've got to hold the Killmonger till the very end. Maybe. I'm not gonna be able to get It's gonna be tricky, I think. It's gonna be tricky, I think. Yeah, I guess we're doing it like this. He didn't want priority either. Does he have Shang-Chi? He does not. I don't know. It's gonna be whoever's got a Knull, and I don't have death, so. But does he have a Taskmaster? Bet he don't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is he running Shang? How do I do this?
Victory.
Don't try this at home, kids. The Taskmaster would have won too. It's just funnier that way.